What's going on, people? This is Duckus from Dead Bully. Here's my interview with Paddy Lane from thewordis1.com.
Never down, we can go 11 rounds just to see how a dead man gets knocked around. I am not about to change my delivery. There's no Samaritan in my kind of pedigree. I don't pretend to be cool, I make enemies. Just cause the way I look, friends keep telling me. The end of the day, you'll get taken away for medical aid cause of the way I put pen to the page.
Who are Dead Bully and how did you guys form the group? But really, it's really simple. Basically, Sus, the other group member, he's in a group called Backyard Bully. I'm in another group called Duckus is Dead. Kind of doing our own alternative thing. And we just took the last name from my group, the last name from his group, and there you have it, Dead Bully. We've known each other since secondary school. You know, we was always making music together on the Akais. We just naturally been boys from a hot minute ago, so it's only natural we just work together because, you know, we're feeling what each other is doing. Who were your musical influences growing up? Right, there's loads of influences. I used to listen to a lot of Michael Jackson, I used to listen to James Brown, Prince, all those guys, but then, I don't know, when I started getting into the whole hip-hop thing, I used to listen to loads of people, like Biggie was one of the major influences for me, Method Man, Redman, OC, Mobb Deep, who remembers Crew? Remember Crew? The Beat Nuts, Cypress Hill, you know, like back in the day stuff. Also, DJ Premier, J Dilla, especially DJ Scratch, Eric Sermon, Not even, you know, like these producers really done something for me. They made me want to get into the whole production game, and I begged my dad to get me an MPC. Harry Love as well from the UK, like he really made me step my game up in terms of making beats. It showed me, wow, like a guy from the UK is really doing it like that. I need to be doing beats. Makes your live shows different from other acts? Well, I've always performed at festivals with other bands, you know, just helping out background vocals, or because I sing as well. And yeah, like the energy you have to draw from the crowd is crazy. You know how it goes. You got to have a really good show if you're going to keep a big amount of people entertained. So I've always liked the whole live band thing. So when we do our shows, we try to have that live element. You know, it's different to the track, but then still keeping it to as close to the original as possible. But then, you know, we're trying to give you that live feel that you're just going to take home with you, so that you just think, you know what, those guys were ridiculous live. So yeah, it's just all about connection, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people just go on stage with a CD and do their thing. A lot of artists are doing the band thing now as well. Some have more energy than others. I think our thing is just all about the interaction we have with the crowd. It's just something. What do you make of the US hip-hop scene today? I don't know, like, it's not, for me, the golden era was the 90s, you know, when Biggie was around, when Tupac was around. You just had so much going on. Wu-Tang, you had Redman, Method Man doing their thing. I ran for those albums. Like, I remember DMX album, the first album coming out, I ran to the store to get that album. I remember when Method Man, Judgment Day, whatever album came out, I ran for that shit. Whereas now, like, I don't know, it's different. It's a different vibe. I kind of fell off the whole hip hop thing for a minute. Kind of started getting into trip hop, like Massive Attack, Radiohead, those kind of guys. Yeah, like it wasn't that exciting. But I have to say, like, I do like Wiz Khalifa, I like J Cole. I do like those guys. I like what they're coming with. I like the energy. I like the consistency. You know, that's motivating for me to see. You know, that they're just putting out mixtapes and just releasing a bunch of material. But I like keeping current with what's going on in the UK, and I really want to help the UK scene elevate. Just love music in general. So the US is doing its thing, man. It's doing its thing, definitely has been for me. What are your views on internet piracy? Well, I don't know, like, we got a culture now of downloading everything. We just have to adapt to the evolution of the way technology has turned out, you know. There's nothing much we can do about that. Everyone's gonna download something for free, you can't help it. So I think in a way it's good because you can reach can reach your fan base easier. You know, if people know about you, you're gonna get downloaded, you're gonna become relevant. If you've got enough stuff out there, you just need the coverage for everyone to know about it. But in a way, it's got its pros and cons. I mean, people probably making less money from it, but these big companies are still gonna exist. People still gonna get pimped. You know, people still gonna do shows and get paid $2 grand, 3 to 10 to 20 grand for each show they're doing, and then the higher up the artist gets, you know, it's gonna get ridiculous when it comes to the money. So the whole internet thing, I don't know, it works and it don't work. It's become saturated with a bunch of artists now, so you just got to really make your mark and make sure you're current. What are the benefits of staying independent? Well, I think in a sense, you know, you're going to have more control over your music. It's always been the way, you know. I think a lot of artists, they want that dream ticket of getting signed to a major, and fair enough, they can do wonders for their career and stuff, but whether they're releasing the material they want to release is a different story. I don't know, at the same time, like, there's a lot of artists that love what they're doing, like Tiny Temple. Like, he's releasing a lot of stuff, you can see he's having fun with that music, and I really like some of that stuff. So, you know, he's obviously got to be liking it, so he went that route, so it's obviously doing wonders for him. Whereas I think someone like Dizzy Rascal kind of left his label, done his thing independently with his new album, and he's kind of done wonders for himself, you know what I mean, just doing what he wants to do independently. So I think it just all depends on what kind of music you're doing, how much control you want to have over your music. And I think as long as you've got, I don't know, if you've got a clear idea of what you're trying to do with your music, then being independent can be for you, or it might not be for you. I just want as many people to hear it, so whatever it takes, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to close down and just slave myself for the music, you know. When did you find out I Don't Know would be used for TV? It's a mad story, actually. I was sitting down watching TV like a bum does, and one of my boys called me up and was like, yo, turn to channel 5 real quick. So I changed to channel 5, and this US TV show, which I know is kind of big, I've seen it advertised, it's called Numbers. Yeah, that it was just playing in some club scene for about 2 minutes, and I was like, whoa, like, you know, they played the whole track for that long. I was kind of happy, but at the same time, it's like, we ain't being paid from that. I've chased up all the channels you're meant to chase up. It's not straightforward as it seems. Got into PRS, blah blah blah. But you know, a lot of people probably heard the tune. Zane Lowe's played it on his show. A lot of people played the stuff, but they don't know it's us. So I mean, my whole thing is trying to get coverage from all these little things, and trying to spread the movement of what they're really trying to do. What do you hope fans take from your lyrics? Well, you know, I want people obviously to appreciate flow and lyricism. I really want people to take in what we're saying and see that there's an art form to this whole spitting thing. It's not just, oh, I want to start rapping like some people do. They see people on the TV, oh, I can do that. It's not that. I think for me, from growing up from a kid, it's like, I started off real whack, you know what I mean? I didn't start off being good. For me, it's like I studied it. I studied people and saw how flows were put together, and how bars and how the bars are put together, how intricate you have to be. All the triple rhyming, like not just rhyming 1 or 2 words, you're rhyming sentences, like, you know, like it's an art form, you know. So for me, it's like, I want people to really listen and see how we put stuff together and enjoy it the same way they'd enjoy someone else of our caliber. And I know that I'm my hardest critic, so for me, lyrically, I want people to feel like I've made an effort with all my rhymes, you know. Tell us about the music videos you guys have coming up. Yeah, we just shot 2 videos last weekend. For 2 tracks off the Dying Breed mixtape, which we just released. We shot Changes, we shot Yo-Yo, So 2 different types of tracks, which I think will appeal to a wider audience. So, you know, we've shot something crazy. We shot with some really good directors who are really helping us spread the vision of this whole Dead Bully movement. We're going to be shooting 2 more videos in March. We're going to shoot one for Step the Game Up. Still deciding whether we should do a video for Understand or Driven So Well, because we know for the hip hop heads, they're going to really like those ones. So yeah, look out for Changes, look out for Yo-Yo, look out for Step the Game Up. And we done one for Police, kind of like a little, it's not the greatest video, but you know, we done quite a good video for that, just to show people what we're about, with some footage of the police and, you know, the whole fuckery. So yeah, look out for those videos coming up soon. Alright man, this is Duckus from Dead Bully. Check out the Dying Breed mixtape, which is out now, which you can get on deadbully.bandcamp.com. Check out the website as well, deadbully.com, and yeah, just type in Dead Bully in Google. I'm sure a lot of the stuff will come up. Alright, peace.
Police to crack your head by the trunction. Every day it's the same old